G'day folks, let's quickly play Volleyfire, a game made for the Nintendo Game Boy in 1990 by Toei Animations. This is a game where you're that dude in that ship, and your objective is to blow other people up in their ships. The game really doesn't get more complicated than that. I'll be darned if I can find the plot on the internet anywhere. So let's just go to Elza Planet and start killing everybody senselessly. This is my ship, and this is their ship. If anybody's seen some of my special videos, you might recognize this game. As you can see, a small amount of barricade prevents us from shooting each other directly. And as you can see, the AI of the computer is appalling. Basically, you shoot this dude, and then when he dies, he brings another dude. Your objective is to get to one corner of the map to the other. You do not have to, I think, defeat every single world, but I'm going to, just to add some longevity to this game. Because this game, unfortunately, is rather easy. Literally, I sat down yesterday and decided to play it from start to completion, and I did. This is a game that I tended to play on holiday, would you believe it? I went on holiday on the beach. I don't know why there was a little bit of sounds there, but on the beach, you would, I'd sit down, sun my back, and play some Volleyfire, among other things. Holidays were always the best place to play Game Boy, weren't they? You just sit there and you'd be like, okay, it's beautifully sunny, time to play some Game Boy. So, we're just shooting this dude. The first stage is always, the first world's always the longest, because your weapon does not have any power-ups. Once your weapon gets power-ups, it becomes much better. As you can see with stage 2, the scenery has changed a little. Also, the AI is so bad, it will just stand there at the start. There are some stages where there is nothing impeding you and him, so you will just fire at him and destroy his first life. This is a shield, and shields make you invulnerable for a short period of time. Which means you can just blast him to pieces. Should be able to take out his first life. There we go. You get bonus points you get bonus life every 4,000 points. It's a bit of an odd number to get bonus points on. But there you go. Also, he ain't gonna move. Since you only seem to get points from a bonus point icon, or from destroying a ship, it can be a bit slow getting points. I better add some more minutes to this timer. Come. There we go. For no particular reason. Moving on. The worlds get far more interesting as you progress. And as you can see, I've been hit a grand total of once. This is actually quite bad. Last time I got through the whole first world without getting hit at all. These words will come to eat me later, when I die in the second world, which is pain. There is some choice in the direction of the worlds you take. You don't have to go in the route that is explicably pointed out to you, but it is advisable. We'll see why when we get there. World 3. Stage 3, sorry. Now there are reflecting mirrors. Mirrors in space! And they bounce things everywhere. And I apologise if that sound is terrible. This level, you could simply wait and not fire anything, and watch the opponent blow himself up with his own lasers that he bounces back on himself. He's really good at that. Basically, the tip of this game is to fire just on the side of the ship, because your shots cancel each other out. So you have to catch him on the side. The same cannot be said of bosses. who range from the easy to the pathetically easy. Oh. Got him. Now, one more. Music's not bad. Bit repetitive, though. And I wish there'd been some scenery. But you can't get everything. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Oh! Bugger hit me. Come on. Get to this point in a level where you just want to hit him, and he just will not be hit. Got him! Now the boss of this world is 3 turrets that fire lasers. That's all it is. Nothing else. As you can see, even though their lasers are far bigger, your lasers cancel their lasers. Don't get hit by one of their lasers, by the way. It hurts. This is the hardest any boss is going to be. Mainly because your gun is still stupidly underpowered. You notice how I was obliterating the opponents even when I had an underpowered gun? Imagine when my gun is stronger. Yeah, think about it. I don't know why we're destroying this thing, or what that thing in the middle is. But I'm not going to think about it, and instead I'm just going to take the fact that I'm one dude in the ship destroying everything. For some reason. And if you're one dude in a ship, you're obviously good. Because it's always one dude in one solitary ship that saves the world. They never send the entire fleet out, just one dude in a ship. And no, there are no second forms, they don't get any tougher if you destroy one of them. There are just now just 2 of them. Although a few of the bosses are really aggravating when there's just one of them. A few of the bosses are just aggravating in general. As you can see, just shooting him. My finger is eventually going to tire from constantly pressing the fire button. See, one on the right here is about to die. Take that, turret! Now, if you wanted an easy ride on this game, you could completely avoid the next planet that I'm going to be going to, and you could go the other route. But I'm going to do both. Come on. Got him! No explanation of anything. You have 2 choices now. You can either go to the Rid Quadrant or the Tran Quadrant. The Rid Quasar, the Tran Planet. I'm going to go to the Rid Quasar, actually, sorry. The Rid Quasar. Now, let me explain a few things. Those gem things you can fire back. The things in the middle, fire lasers. And the thing that's poking at the bottom will kill me instantly if I let it. And I'm not doing too good due to the fact that I have been hit, and 1 hit means I lose a life. As you can see, this level severely stacked against you. The game sort of starts to get like this. This is probably one of the few levels where at least the thing that's firing is firing in the opposite direction as well. And can also hit the opponent. The key to this is not to really pay 100% attention to the thing at the bottom. You can sort of look at it and see when it's underneath you. You don't actually need to pay a lot of attention to it. If it's underneath you, you move as best you can. Also, I don't want to die here. That would be quite bad. But there is a reason for going to this world, and that reason will become clear when I actually get to level 2. As you can see, there's also a reduced area around us for us to actually navigate. they always respawn. I think you have to destroy both of them to respawn them. And as you can see, the little thing at the bottom has done bugger all. Now this level scrolls upwards, which makes it a pain, but this is also one of the key levels in the game. Mainly because it's such a huge turning point. There should be a ship appearing that I can shoot to get a bonus. There it is! P. For power. I lost my life, but I got the power up. You see now? Our laser is more powerful. What do you think this laser does? I'll tell you what this laser does. It hits harder. A lot harder. And I lost a life by just running into a block. This is bad. If I lose all my lives, I lose my power up. But as you can see, it hits far harder. In fact, I only need like 4 hits now to destroy a thing now. Oh, come on. Not going well for me this time, is it? Oh, he can go that, by the way. There's no problem with him going into all the blocks and not dying. He doesn't die when you do that, but you do. Which makes one of the bosses a pain when you realise that you start right in front of one of them and you have to move immediately or you lose a life. But sometimes he just positions himself in places where it's really hard to hit him. I do not want to lose my life. Don't worry, there are extra lives that are available during the game. See, sometimes you just end up in these situations, where neither of you are hitting each other. Ah, there we go. A few hits. You should die in 2 more hits. And those rocks, of course, block the way. Oh! Stop hitting me! Ah, come on! Give me one good shot. There we go! You'll also note this will be the first Let's Play of mine that has videos that are 15 minutes long. I don't intend to make all of my games have 15-minute long videos. Some of them, though, it suits. So be very careful to avoid those lasers. And of course, he's pinned himself in there. Makes it blooming difficult to actually hit him. Yep, go on, pin yourself in there too. Got him! Now the problem with this is, I probably do not have long enough in this level to actually, do much on this level. So we'll call it a video here, and next video, we'll continue attacking the Rid Quasar, and hopefully I won't lose this life. Until then, folks, until then.